Hi everyone, finally here with a video that is way overdue. I got a new camera for my birthday at the end of the last month, and I was hoping to wait and use my new camera to do this, but I'm having trouble with the website that it hooks up to that you use to upload, and I haven't been able to get it to work yet, so I decided to just go ahead and do this with my old camera. So I have pieces here from 4 gowns plus a leftover piece from a 5th gown. I have bodice, I have hems, I have appliques, so stay tuned, okay? The first thing I have up is the Demi gown. It is a set of 6 pieces, and this is what the pieces look like. You're looking at 2 pieces here, and it is all white with clear sequins and little pearl beads on. Not very much beading or sequins on these ones, and the sequins are looking gold to me through the viewfinder, but they don't look gold to me in real life, so just so you know that. Let me zoom out here again. So each piece is about 7 to 9 inches long. So I have 5 sets available. Again, 6 pieces, and I am asking $8.25 per set. Next, number 2 is Demi hem, and I've just cut off a little tiny piece here so you can see what it looks like. And it has just a few little beads on it and some clear sequins. This is completely removed from the satin or anything else, as you can see. So that is the Demi hem. I have 4 yards available, and then I have a 1 yard piece and then 2 small pieces that equal 1 yard. So either the 4 yards or the 1 yard piece by itself, those are $2.50 per yard. And then if you'd like the 2 smaller pieces that add up to 1 yard, that's $2. So let me know which way you want to go on that, okay? So Demi hem, again, $2.50 or $2 depending on which way you go with it. Next up, item number 3 is the Fiona bodice, and it's pretty spectacular. It is white. It may look a little off-white in this light. Actually, you know what? I'm looking at against something white, and it probably is just off-white. So yeah, as I said, this is pretty spectacular. So you've got the whole bodice, but it's also got this peplum piece on it. So let me zoom in, and you can see all this cut work here. It's a lot of it. Now I'm going to zoom out again, because not only is there sort of the peplum piece that goes all the way around, I'll show you the back too. There's this extra piece too, and I haven't cut it off. It was like a dangling piece in the back, and it's big. It's a really good size. So there's tons to work with, and all of this is dangling, all of the peplum stuff, you can cut up easily, very, very easily. It also has, let me show you, zoom in on this flower right there. That flower is not attached. I mean, it's just stitched on. It's not stitched into the bodice. It's just stitched on top. So there's that. There's some beautiful beadwork at the neckline there. I'm going to show you a sleeve up close because they're kind of amazing. Let me zoom out again a bit. Okay, so the sleeve is a puffed sleeve, not surprisingly, and it has all this work on it. Now it's a mixture of open cut work and just the closed satin work. So as you can see there, if it will focus, there we go. So this is closed satin work, right? But then you have like here where it's open cut work. That's the flip side with the buttons on it. So very, very fancy sleeves there. I'm going to just turn it over and show you the back. As you can see, there are the beads going all the way down. Those are the proper round sort of pearl beads too. They're not the flat ones with fabric on them. There you go, you can see there. And Again, you'll see that sort of peplum section down here, and it just keeps going. So this is a really gorgeous bodice. It's in excellent condition, and I am asking $20 for this. Again, that is the Fiona bodice. Next item up for purchase here is the number 4. My mind is all over the place. Number 4, this is the Fiona 5-piece set, and it goes from quite large to very small. The biggest piece that you're looking at there is 17 by 7 inches, and the smallest ones are these little teeny tiny flowers, like that. So then you have this flower piece here. Sorry, let me go out. Let me show the whole thing. There we go. And then we have another flower piece there, a different shape. We have a small flower cluster up there, kind of like the other tiny one. And then we have this one big piece, which is sort of a, I don't know, quarter moon shape, I guess, quarter circle kind of a shape right there. And yes, this piece is attached, but you can cut this in all kinds of ways. You don't have to use it as is, obviously. So this is, again, white satin, white beads, and I'm trying to see if it has sequins on it. It does, but just not very many. I'll show you up close with this. There are sequins right around that pearl there in the center, and they're actually standing up, and they're really hard to see on camera. So this is the Fiona 5-piece set, one only, $10. Next up I have the Fiona hem, and what I'm going to show you right here is what the hem looks like when it's still attached to the satin. It's actually kind of difficult to get a good shot of it here. You'll see much better what it looks like once I take it off, once I show you the piece that I've cut off. But again, it has the white pearls. Now you can see the sequins there in the middle of the flowers, or surrounding the flowers. That one is just a pearl. The ones up there are just pearls. Does not have a lot of pearls on it, but it is super, super pretty. Hopefully you can tell that. And that's what it looks like before it's cut. I will cut it for you. And this is an example of what it looks like after it's cut. So it's got all this, it really is open work, cut work. There's no like tulle or anything on the back. And I think it's beautiful. What do you think? So, Fiona hem. I have 6 yards available of that, and that I'm asking $3 per yard for. And that is number 5. Now we switch to the third gown. This is called Davinia, and it is another cutwork gown, but quite different from the previous one. The first thing I have up for offer, number 6, are these 9 to 10 inch long pieces. They vary slightly, but very slightly. So this is just one of them. White satin, white good size pearl beads there, and then the smaller ones over here. And there are clear sequins as well. Not a huge number of beads, not a huge number of sequins, but a very nice piece. I have 34 of these available. I am asking $1.50 or 5 for $6.50. So again, number 6 Davinia, $1.50 or 5 for $6.50 for these pieces. Next up, number 7 is Davinia, and it's a set of 5 satin backed pieces. I only have one of these available, and there you will get 2 pieces of this shape that look exactly like this. But again, this is satin backed. This is not removed. It cannot be removed without losing the beads. You will get 2 pieces that look like this. And then you will also get, and I haven't cut this one out yet, this one, which actually is the cut work. So you will have the openings there as you see them. So that's like a little extra to go with that set. Oh, it's actually, look what I found. There's 2. So your set, your 5-piece set, will have the 2 cut works and then the 3 satin pieces. So that's number 7, and I am asking $5.50 for that set of 5. We're now looking at items 8 and 9. These are both from the Davinia gown. They are the heavily decorated appliques or heavily beaded appliques, and the smaller one and then the medium one. And I will zoom in and show you what I mean by the heavy decoration. So as you can see, there's much more beading, and it also has these lines of sequins on there, and there's some more of the beading. They are satin, but they are completely cut out. That's what they look like on the back. So really pretty. So again, you have the smaller one and the larger one, and I did not measure them. Let's do that real quick right now. So that's about 7 inches. That one must be about 9, yeah, 9 to 10 inches. Of the smaller one, which is number 8, I have 6 available. They are $2 each. Of the medium one, I have 4 available. They are $2.50 each. So sorry for that. This is the second to last item. This is the Davinia hem. I've kept some of it here on the satin so you could see, and then this piece I have removed. And I will remove this for you, and it does come off completely without losing the beads, which is always a wonderful thing. Not very many beads. There are sequins here, 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 and then up here. Okay, and then the cluster of beads, and then the one bead. But this is the Davinia hem. It is white, and it is a little grubby right now on the flip side, and I am planning actually on washing this. I washed the previous hem that I showed you, and it came out absolutely beautiful, previous 2 hems. And I have another one I'm going to show you in a second that I also washed. It's amazing. You wouldn't think you could wash them, but you can. So, Davinia hem, 8 yards available. This one is $3 per yard. Finally, we have the absolutely exquisite lily hem. I had not had this up for sale before because it was so dirty. Well, I washed it and it came out beautifully. It is white with silver thread, as you should be able to see. There are pearl beads, and there's one. It's not a lot, but there are. There are pearls all the way around there, and there's a few up here, and there are clear sequins as well. And I will zoom in and let you see that closer up. This hem is just absolutely stunning. This is just a loose thread right there. You're going to get a couple of those, unfortunately. And it has this funky edge here. It is on very sheer tulle. Should focus in a second, like that. Now I have a total of 2 2/3 yards available of this. I'm going to sell it either as 1/2 of that, which is 1 1/3 yard, or as a whole piece. If you'd like the half of it, I'm asking for $50. If you want the whole thing, it is $8. And yeah, that's about as much as I've ever charged for him, but it really is spectacular, and I don't think you can even really see how beautiful it is on video. I just noticed there's like a little bead there in the center, a clear bead. I will tell you too that there is one piece I know where the tulle has a rip in it. It is quite old, so that does happen, but other than that, it is in very nice shape. So if you're interested in any of these items, please leave me a message down below. Please put your time on there that you requested the item, time and time zone, so I can keep track. If you'd rather message me privately, that's fine. Please also put your time on your private message. It really does help me a lot, and I would super appreciate it. I have one dress in a box that I haven't touched yet. I have, I believe, 4 more dresses coming, and I have one dress I am going to sell, hopefully whole. So stay tuned for those, and I will get to all that stuff just as soon as I can. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.